Here's some truth about the capital required to trade profitably from a 7-figure trader. So this is a really interesting comment that was left on my channel by Float Walker. 7 hours ago, he says, great video. Yeah, if the traders watching this are not trading with more than 500K, then they really shouldn't be doing it actively. 2 reasons why for a smaller account. First, you must incur higher risk to make larger rewards, where a large account can play it safer and still rack up 50 to 100K per year easily at 20% returns. Second, you're simply earning poverty or even below poverty income with a small account. Are you really here to earn 2K per year on a 5K account trying to day trade? What kind of shit is that? And people complain about giving up time for money, but do this ignorant act. I'm going to quote that again. People complain about giving up time for money, but do this ignorant act. Let's just call it what it is. It's gambling. I trade with 7 figures and I still don't day trade. Not worth my time. I may get more active during specific times of the year, but I will not sit at my desk day in and day out and be a slave to the markets. Stop gambling and stop telling yourself that you're trading. I really like this comment. I think that he's spot on. If you have small capital, he says 500K, but let's say 100K, 50K, 10K. It's worth knowing about investing. It's not worth spending much time on it because a realistic return would be, for the stock market, would maybe be 20% return on a 10% drawdown, right? And if we're talking about 10,000, 20% return, you can maybe draw down $1,000 and make $2,000. You do that in the background. But if you're spending a lot of time to make that money, we're talking poverty level earnings. And we could even talk smaller. You can make money trading compounding. But you can make more money by doing a different sort of side hustle or career or profession where you can get paid a higher hourly from the beginning, and once you have a more significant savings, you can take that and invest it in the market. Spam's calling. I got a question recently if someone was saying like, yo, you made, if a system really works and trading system, it makes 20% per year, why not start with $200? Because I'm telling people like, I'm not going to sell you my system for $100 because it's just a waste of your time. You shouldn't do it unless you have 10,000 at the very minimum. It should probably be more. Why? Because in the first year, yes, if you go out 70 years, you've made millions of dollars. But in the first year, you're making $40. For how much time? Just work an extra 2 hours at your job and don't even think about trading with $200. It's not. These are poverty level earnings. You don't want to make $1 an hour. And you could say, well, I'm going to risk more. And it's true, and some people are able to do this successfully. Here's the issue, though. So in order to make real returns on a small amount of capital, you need to risk most or all of it. Say you've got $2,000, and you want to make a reasonable hourly wage. You're going to have to risk most or all of it at times throughout the year. In most cases. The problem is, if you only have a couple $1,000s to risk, it actually matters to you if you lose it because that's part of your safety and security fund. So if you have small income, you need small savings, you need to risk most of it to make anything meaningful, but you're risking most of it, and if you lose it, it actually matters to you. So again, it's not worth it. It's much better as a situation to try to just wait until you have bigger savings. You can just throw it in the market and forget about it. But again, I love what he said about people complain about trading time for money, and you're setting yourself up, if you're trading with capital, to trade your time for nothing. And you might think, this is fun, I enjoy it. Well, the truth is you're probably addicted to it in some way. Could be mental illness, could be compulsion. So yeah, I think it's a great comment. We're going to stop there. and get on with it. So appreciate y'all. Much love. And again, there's a link to the system down below you can check out, but don't bother if you don't have very much money. Don't give me your money. Don't spend money and time on trading. Go start a YouTube channel, start a drop shipping, get a credential, certificate, invest in skills. Trading, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Don't give me your money if you don't have much to give, or you don't have much to invest, or to anyone. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, appreciate y'all. Much love. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.